How's it going, guys? So I want to go through the notes section of your asynchronous assignment today. So yesterday we did the 12 tables of Rome. Before that, we talked about how Rome grew from a single city state into a republic. And the next phase of this unit talks about how Rome transforms from a republic into an empire. And the same way we looked at the changes that occurred in Rome as it transformed from a city state to an empire, we looked at how did it change in terms of geography and also political structure. We're going to examine the transformation of Rome from a republic to an empire through the same lenses. So we will look at it geographically and politically. So this first section of notes is about how Rome changes geographically as it transitions from a republic to an empire. So the next phase of this obviously is a lesson where we will discuss how it changes politically, but we will start with geography. So I'm going to go through this. I'm going to narrate these slides without stopping. So if you guys need to pause and make sure you get all the notes down, you're welcome to do that. Although I'm sure I'll do plenty of rambling that will give you an opportunity to get all the notes down without having to pause it. But away we go. So just to recap, when we talk about expansion, we're going to talk about two major changes. We're going to talk about geographic expansion, and we're going to talk about political structure. So as far as geography, when we last discussed geography of the Roman Republic, we discussed how the Roman Republic was really just restricted to control of the Italian peninsula here. Well, this is kind of the end result here, but the Roman Empire, after it's done expanding, will cover all of this territory you see in red. So you can see there's significant geographic expansion that's going to take place here. So geographic changes. Rome fights a series of wars with the African Empire of Carthage. Carthage is indicated on the map here in this purple area. So you can see kind of what they're after. They're after the coastal territories that kind of border the Mediterranean Sea. And this kind of tells us that, where the priorities lie. There's a reason why Carthage is not particularly interested in controlling the territory that is in inland Africa. There's just strategic advantage to controlling the territories indicated in this purple color here. So you can see in red is the Roman Republic, and in purple is the Empire of Carthage. Carthage is a major trading empire, controlled a lot of the trade that takes place along the Mediterranean at the time. We said that the Silk Road kind of sea routes run through the Mediterranean Sea. So Carthage has an opportunity to exploit those trading routes due to its strategic location and its control of the sea. So these wars that Rome is going to fight against Carthage are called the Punic Wars, and that's something that we need to know about. And the Punic Wars are typically the dividing line between the Roman Republic and the Roman Empire. So the kind of the critical event in world history where Rome becomes an empire is after the Punic Wars. So that's kind of the line of demarcation there. So the Punic Wars, Rome had to build up their navy in order to attack Carthage. Carthage is a seafaring people, so Rome was more of a clandestine kind of land-based military force at the time. So they had to develop a navy in order to kind of go to war with Carthage. After three of these Punic Wars, quote unquote, Rome is going to come out victorious, and then they will have their first territory across the Mediterranean and Africa, and this is now kind of officially an empire. Rome going to war in northern Africa against Carthage was kind of an interesting thing because Rome was seeing things for the first time that they had never seen before in their lives. You can see in the picture down here on the bottom right, there's a depiction of this is the Carthaginian army with war elephants. So they actually deployed elephants in war. So I'm just like, I always, kind of chuckle at this lesson because I put myself in the shoes of a Roman soldier who is kind of crossing the Mediterranean to go to war with Carthage and then landing on the beaches and kind of, starting to march. And then once they meet on the battlefield, they see elephants. And I think that probably must have been pretty shocking to a lot of the Roman soldiers that were privy to this particular event in human history. But pretty sketchy, right? War elephants, pretty crazy. So, all right, awesome. So that's pretty much it. So as far as geography goes, like we said, the Punic War is really the cutoff between Roman Republic and Roman Empire. So there were certain challenges that were presented as a result of this. Now Rome has to figure out how to govern, a territory that is across the sea. And there's also kind of other geographic considerations that you guys will take a look at. So make sure you check out the classwork. Log on to there. You're going to use a section of the textbook, I think, and to complete a worksheet. So make sure you guys handle that and turn it in before midnight tonight so that you guys are marked present for today. So I will be available through office hours between the hours of 10 and 11 a.m. today, and 1:20 and 2:20. So those are the virtual office hours for today. So you guys can drop in the virtual meet. It should be on your calendars. Or I will also post the link in the stream of our classwork of our Google Classroom, so you can get it to me that way also. Oh, or you can just shoot me an email, whatever the case is. If not, enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.